ladies! So today I am 9 weeks pregnant, so I'm just going to go ahead and get into the week and let you know what's been going on. I've got my list here for us, so let's see. I had my first prenatal appointment on last Friday, and today's Monday, so I went and it was just like a confirmation of pregnancy appointment. We had an ultrasound and the baby was there, and the baby was measuring, they didn't actually tell me, but I think they said 5 days ahead, which is how early I ovulated actually. So they gave me a due date of July, I think they said July 25th. If they didn't say July 25th, it was July 27th. So that would put me at either 9 weeks or 9 weeks and 2 days today. So according to my last menstrual period, I would only be 8 weeks and 2 days. So it is quite a difference this time. And I don't want to get into like all the due dates because I've been watching some of my old vlogs and like my due date was so confusing. So let's just say the end of July. And I'm about 9 weeks-ish. Okay, so I told them like that they were debating on changing my due date, like keeping it the August 1st or switching it to like more late July. And with my other pregnancies, my babies were always measuring big, but it was because I was ovulated a few days early. But this time I ovulated almost a week early, so I just told her I really don't want to hear your baby's big, your baby's big, your baby's big. So she agreed, and she was like, it's over half a week, and it's really close to, if you were charting, it's exactly what you say. So, yeah, I guess it works out. And she agreed to change it. Now, my OB, which is who delivered my last two, she just had a baby not even a year ago. And I went in her office and I got out my vitamins and supplements that I'm taking because I wanted to show her. I wanted to make sure everything was all right, and everything, if I took everything together, that was going to be okay too. And I'm going to show you my prenatal here. This is what I take. It's Garden of Life Vitamin Code Raw Prenatal. It's actually a food-based prenatal, and my favorite thing about it is that it has folate in it, not folic acid. And folate is derived from food. Folic acid is made in the lab, and your body doesn't know what to do with it. And folate, your body knows how to handle. And since I have a blood disorder, it's really important that I have good sources of folate, that my body knows how to use it, and it helps me build good blood. And I'm also taking something called Blood Builder by Mega Food, and it's iron, folate, red beet juice, and vitamin C, and that helps absorb the iron. So I'm hoping the combination of this folate and that folate and the iron, that I don't get as anemic as I did last time, because I was transfused at 22 weeks, I think, last time. And I'd really like to avoid having a blood transfusion. So anyways, my OB was like really interested in my prenatal, and like more interested than like normal. Like she picked it up and was like reading the box and stuff. So I kind of suspected maybe she was pregnant. And then she read it, and also I feel really good in like not having any morning sickness this time. And I didn't really realize this, but when she was reading through it, she pointed out to me, this has ginger root in it and also lactobacillus, so it has ginger and a probiotic in it. And I think that could be the reason that I don't have nauseousness like I did before. And she thought so too, and she was thinking about switching. She asked me where she could get that prenatal. So you can get it at like any health food store, really. Like Whole Foods has it. A lot of private like health food stores have it. Earth Fare probably has it. But I order mine actually off Amazon because I have Amazon Prime. I can get it in 2 days, and it's way cheaper than if you would get it at Whole Foods. So that's actually where I get it. But I bought a small bottle in a health food store to see if I liked it first. And I've been taking that since I had Connor, or since I had Annie, all through nursing until I got pregnant again. But anyways, okay, so my OB is pregnant, and she's due the same time as me, so she will not be delivering me, and it makes me really sad. And I like her partner all right, but there's only 2 of them, and she's going to be gone. My OB is going to be gone, so the partner is going to be there. But I can't imagine the partner being able to see all the people in the office, deliver all the babies while she's gone. So they're going to share a call with another practice. Since I am a doula, like, I know of these other doctors that they work with, and they're pretty like-minded, and I think we'll be all right. However, I always told myself if I ever got pregnant and my OB couldn't be my OB, because she's very supportive of whatever choices I made. Like, pretty much, she supported anything that I wanted. I had a completely intervention-free, unmedicated hospital birth with her. And so, I couldn't ask for more for hospital births. She came on her day off. She labor sat with me for like 2 hours in the hospital. She came back after, the next day and visited. And but I ever said if I couldn't have her as my OB, I would consider switching. There's a midwife practice that delivers at a different hospital, and I don't like the hospital, but I love what the midwives do, and they actually, it's part of a large university here, that the hospital that they're at, and so they have developed a study. They're studying water birth. It's in the works, or it's started now, I don't know. But I've got to look more into it. But the possibility of a hospital water birth could be an option with them, and midwifery care has always appealed to me. However, I've always risked out. So I don't want to switch practices and then risk out halfway through my pregnancy of their care, because usually then halfway through pregnancy I usually get sent to maternal fetal medicine, and then I have perinatologist because of my blood disorder. So I'm hoping that I can get ahead of this blood disorder thing and not get so anemic that I risk out of midwifery care. And I don't know. So I'm going to definitely stay with my practice I'm at now because I'm comfortable with them until at least halfway through. And then we'll see. Okay, so I uploaded a video to YouTube last week. I pulled the Doppler out, and I know it was super early because by my last menstrual period, I was 7 weeks and 2 days or something. But by ovulation, I was exactly 8 weeks, and I decided to just try the Doppler. And I found a heartbeat really quickly. And I uploaded the video of that. And you can hear my slower heartbeat, and you can hear a distinct fetal heartbeat. I definitely know the difference, and it was definitely the baby. And I calculated the rate was about 160 something. It was kind of hard to calculate because I had to get a timer and do it by my ear, because the actual screen was on the Doppler was reading my heartbeat because it was stronger. But yeah, we heard the baby's heartbeat at home. The only thing I caution, if you have a Doppler at home, I found it very easily that one day. And then for the next 2 days, I couldn't find it. And then, of course, you worry. So if you're a worrier, don't try the Doppler until you're much further along. 14 weeks-ish. But I knew I had an OB appointment coming up, and I knew if I wasn't able to find a heartbeat, I could be reassured at that ultrasound. So that's why we tried it, and we found it. But I haven't been able to find it myself since then. But it was very special to be able to hear that. So at my appointment, I'm going to cover up the hospital information. but I got my little packet, and it has a lot of just stuff from the hospital, information on pregnancy and medications I can take, and genetic testing, and I don't know, a whole bunch of stuff. So the genetic testing has kind of changed since I had Annabelle 3 years ago, and I don't know. I don't know what everyone's stance on genetic testing is, but the only one we're going to have done is the NT test, where they do the ultrasound and the blood work and see like what the chances of Down syndrome and things like that are. And that's the actually only genetic test where they can actually do something about it, just depending on what they find, if there's anything wrong with the heart or anything. There are some medical interventions that can take place during pregnancy to have a better outcome for the baby and the mom. The other genetic tests just like worry you. Like if you find out your baby carries this or that, there's nothing they can do. So basically, you just got this bad news, and you just have to then worry your whole pregnancy. So we wouldn't like terminate or anything. I know that's probably the purpose of it, is like you do the test, and then if there's something wrong, then you can choose to not move forward with the pregnancy, but we wouldn't do that. So for us, we decided that we're only going to have tests done where there would be a possibility that they could do something to better the situation during pregnancy. So we are going to have the NT test done. Let's see, I have my next prenatal in 2 weeks, and then 2 weeks after that will be the NT test, and then that'll risk me, after I get my blood work and everything, they'll be able to like say if I'm regular risk or high risk or whatever, and then that will determine my frequency of appointments after that point in time. So symptoms this week, I feel really still not very pregnant. I'm just a little tired. My face is breaking out, as you can see. Nauseousness is not an issue. I don't know. I just feel really good. And it's weird because like when you're pregnant and you feel like not good, it's like more believable. And then this time, this baby's a surprise, and I don't really feel that pregnant, and it's like makes it harder to believe, what's going on. And like we're happy and everything, but it just like I can't wait till I feel kicks and things to make it feel more real, or until I get the belly and everything, because yeah, it just we were in the ultrasound laughing like about how it just didn't feel real, and my OB's like, honey, there's a real baby in there. I'm like, I know there is, but yeah, I don't know. I feel good, so that's good news. I think that we made our official like announcement to everyone, because we've had 2 ultrasounds where we've seen a heartbeat. I've been able to find the heartbeat myself, so we just went ahead and made our announcement, and I will insert a little clip of what we posted. It's just a little thing that says, we're expecting baby number 3. Everyone's super excited for us, so that's good. And now I'm going to tell you about purchases that I've made this week. There's 2. So the first one I got is it's a shirt, and it's like a wrap shirt. I'm not going to put it on right now because it's not the most comfortable thing. But it's called the Nuru. Probably might have heard of it. I don't know. But it just looks like a shirt. But this is the shirt, and then it has a belt that comes with it right here. And I'll insert a picture of somebody wearing it here so you can see. But it's a baby wearing shirt, and it has a pocket in it. So you wear it, and you can put the baby in the pocket, and then so it's up to your skin, and then you wrap the other part of the shirt around, and so and then you put this under the baby, and then you can wear the baby in your shirt. Mostly I got it just to wear in the hospital because last time I was in the hospital, I put the baby in my shirt anyways, and it would have been nice to like be able to have a little more support with that if I needed to like adjust in the bed or anything. It kind of just holds the baby a little better. Um, so I'm super excited about this. It's retails for like $60, I think. Um, but if you guys, I encourage you guys, and this is something I've learned as like time has passed as a mom. If you get on Facebook and you look for like local groups of things in your community, like we have a local baby wearing group, so I knew I wanted this shirt. I knew I wanted it since it came out. So I posted, does anybody have this shirt? Is anybody interested in selling it? And I found one for $15. So that's what I got. Now, this is a size, when I asked the seller what size it was, she said it was a small medium. And I got it, and it was extra small, which is okay. It fits me fine. But I'm going to try it on again about 5 or 6 months pregnant and see if it still fits me fine. Because it's stretchy. And if it doesn't, then I will sell it, and then I will try to, there were a few people selling them. So I will try to find like a small medium instead. But I can easily get $15 back out of it. It's in very good shape. And things like this, like people wear it like for up to a few weeks, and then, the baby is too big for it. So I don't know. It's fine with me to buy something so hardly used secondhand. So I'm really excited about that. And then our other purchase this week was we actually bought our van. We traded my car in and we bought a van. I wanted a van like forever because we have 2 kids, we have a 70-pound dog, and anytime I had to take the dog to the vet, I had to actually take the car seats out of the car, find childcare for my children, because we couldn't all fit in the car. I couldn't fit the kids and the dog in the car to get him to the vet or anything. So now I have a van, and now I can fit our 2 children in the car with the dog. And since we're going to have 3 children, we'll all fit. So we traded in my car and got a van, and so that's exciting. So we have a van now. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and show you the belly, and that will be it for this week. So here we go. I have a hoodie on, but I think you should probably still be able to see. Let's see here. So, got fuzz on me. You can actually, even with my hoodie, start to see a little something. And this is in the morning, so it's a lot bigger at night. Let's see the belly. And then here it is. And if I suck in, you can still see belly. So I definitely think starting to have a little tummy. I can feel my uterus it's like up to here now. So, and then of course when the uterus moves up, the organs move up, which is what gives you some of that. So that is the belly. It is growing. And let's see, my breasts are still growing. They're probably maybe like half a cup size bigger now. I'll probably have to switch up my bras in the next few weeks. And then I am still under the weight I was at when I got pregnant, like 137 now. So almost, I was 138 when I got pregnant. So I'm almost back up to that weight. So yeah, everything's going good. And I think that is it for this week. But I will see you ladies next week.